Welcome to this week's Canadian Whitetail Scouting segment. Locate, learn, set up, hunt. Brought to you by Muddy Outdoors.
As we head into November, it's also that time of year that we get those first heavy wet snowfalls. And those heavy wet snowfalls can wreak a lot of havoc with our blinds pop-up roofs. But this is a pretty simple, helpful little tip that might save you a lot of frustrations come this fall. That heavy wet sticky snow can collapse these roofs. And that in itself is not necessarily a problem. You just pop that roof back up. The downside comes when you head in to sit and you have to make all that noise popping the roof up and clearing the snow off when it's time to hunt. There's two easy workarounds we've found to keep those roofs up and keep those poles from getting broke. The first is, quite often in the late season when the snow's coming, we'll pull out some of the heavy brush around the top edge of the blind so the snow can't settle there and accumulate, pushing more pressure on that roof. And the second is probably the easiest of all, just cutting a stick for a roof prop. We just grab a stick, cut it off a little bit higher than the center pole of the roof so it puts pressure up on that roof and you never have to worry about that roof collapsing again. Well, this week's segment seems like a pretty remedial or simple tip, but never forget, not making little mistakes kills big bucks. And making sure that blind is ready to hunt when you head in can make all the difference. And that's your Canadian Whitetail Scouting segment for the week.
This week's Canadian Whitetail Scouting segment has been brought to you by Muddy Outdoors. Share your own muddy moment.